I'm going to introduce you to the author of our hymn today, Arabella Catherine Hankey. Now, she was born in 1834 in London, England, to a wealthy family, and she was part of the Clapham sect of William Wilberforce, which was a group of prominent evangelical Anglicans from that Clapham area. And the group established the British and Foreign Bible Society. They promoted the abolition of slavery, and they were involved in improving life for England's working class of people. Now, Hankey taught Bible classes to the shop girls in London. She also visited the sick in local hospitals, and she supported different causes with the proceeds she made from her writings. She was a writer, and her missionary efforts overseas were her true passion. But during the winter of 1965 and 66, at the age of 30, she became very ill and pretty much bedridden for a full year. And it was at this time that she wrote the poem, and it's 100 stanzas, and it was entitled The Old, Old Story. The first section is titled The Story Wanted, and that was completed in January 29 of 1866. And then later in that same year, she wrote the second section, and she titled that The Story Told. Now in 1867, at an international convention of the Young Men's Christian Association, Major General Russell ended his powerful sermon by quoting from Kate, she was known as Kate, Arabella Catherine, quoting from her poem. And it left the audiences just breathless. And so songwriter William Doane, who was in attendance, he put a portion of her poem to music, and he gave it the title, Tell Me the Old, Old Story. And another composer comes along, William G. Fisher, and he set the second portion of her poem to a musical score that he named Hankey. That's her last name. And thus we have the hymn, I Love to Tell the Story. And it was first published in an American hymn book in 1869, and it would become renowned during the evangelic demonstrations of D.L. Moody and Ira Sankey. So today, I would like to read to you the first section of her poem. And I encourage you to look it up and read the second half. It's truly magnificent. But here's the first part. Tell me the old, old story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. Tell me the story simply, as to a little child. For I am weak and weary and helpless and defiled. Tell me the story slowly, that I may take it in. That wonderful redemption, God's remedy for sin. Tell me the story often, for I forget so soon. The early dew of morning has passed away at noon. Tell me the story softly, with earnest tones and grave. Remember, I'm the sinner whom Jesus came to save. Tell me the story always, if you would really be, in any time of trouble, a comforter to me. Tell me the same old story when you have cause to fear that this world's empty glory is costing me too dear. Yes, and when that world's glory shall dawn upon my soul, tell me the old, old story. Christ Jesus makes thee whole. So really fantastic. And as I'm reading that, I'm thinking about how she was in bed and very, very ill, and she is writing these words down And it just gives it that much more meaning. And what a beautiful way to express the glory of God and what he has done for us in the sacrifice of his son, Jesus Christ. So truly fantastic. I can't wait to sing the hymn with you on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed the story. Bye-bye.